I was totally impressed by the ministry we visited in Haiti. They seemed to live with such peace and joy that at times I have had to stop and wonder how it is possible to live in such poverty and yet be at perfect peace. Lift is a ministry started by Boss and Missy Petit. They minister to people in areas that most of us would probably never consider going into. While we were there, we visited several village churches where we held VBS and 2 women's meetings. We also visited the Lift School located in a tent city. These tent cities are all over Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti, and were meant as temporary housing for them after the earthquake in 2010. During one of our visits, we discovered that the person that owned their tent was kicking them out, and it was their last week of school. I was totally amazed by their lack of worry. Both Boss and Missy pointed out a building that they wanted to use as a school and said, "If God wants, we will get that building." Those words, "if God wants," were continuously used by both of them and the rest of the members of their team. The team seemed to have little worry about what they would do with their life. 2 young men were finishing up Bible school at the end of July and would soon not have a place to live. When I asked them what they planned on doing, they simply smiled and said, "Preach the gospel." Their only concern was that they do the will of God. These people really live by, "Give us this day our daily bread." I was able to give them the special offering we took a couple months back. It was $2,300. I gave it to Boss. He smiled and said, "Good, now I can pay the staff." He explained to me that the people who work at the school and with the ministry didn't always know if they would get paid because the ministry doesn't always have the money to pay them. They do it because they love Jesus and trust God for their provision. How many of us would work all week not knowing if we would get paid and do it with a smile on our face and a good attitude? The humility of these people, their willingness to share what they have, the sacrifice they make on a daily basis, has me wondering, how much do I love Jesus? Could I live the same way? Do I even come close to having that faith? I am afraid and ashamed to face the truth. This ministry is an example of what the early church must have been like. They gathered together on Sunday night for a time of prayer and worship, and afterward share a meal together. This visit to Haiti for me was a reminder of why I fell in love with missions so many years ago. So thank you, Life Change Church, for making a difference in Haiti.